Hello. Happy Monday. I hope you had a fantastic weekend. It has been absolutely beautiful the last few days, and even though it's a little bit cloudy today, it is still gorgeous out. So, I'm not going to keep you here for too long. We are going to do a little bit of core. It is just under 11 minutes, so you can do this. You can do it inside, you can do it outside if you want. You'll need a mat because we will be on the ground the whole entire time. Here's how it's going to work. We are working for 30 seconds. We are resting for 10 seconds. We have 8 exercises and we are going through it twice. Okay. My sister had a slight emergency, so my mom is not with us right now. She is over at her house watching my nieces. Okay, so you got me and only me today. So I'll try and talk you through some modifications as we're going through all of the exercises. Okay, so grab yourself, like I said, a mat. You can always do some of these exercises with weights if you want, just holding it in front of your chest, holding it up as you're laying down on the ground. That'll just add a little bit of resistance and make it a little bit more challenging. Okay, please know that also during your planks, you can always put one or both knees on the ground. When we're on our back, if I say legs straight up in the air, you can always bend them a little bit if that's a little bit easier. Okay, so get some music, get a towel if you want, get some water if you want, and we'll get started. Okay, so just in a seated position, just twist. Got to make sure we still warm up. I almost forgot. Okay, just rotating nice and easy, getting our core stretched out a little bit. Okay, we're going to come onto our elbow, lean on over, look up at our hand, lean onto the other elbow, look up at our hand that's reaching over. Do this a few more times. Really getting ourselves stretched out. One more each side. Good. Just twist. Few more times. Come on to hands and knees. Let's get some cows, some cats, or cat-cow, as some people like to call it in that order. Just kind of sounds more correct, I guess. Good, just getting that lower back and that core nice and stretched out. Give me some hip circles in one direction and then the other direction. Awesome. All right, let's get started. Turn on some music. We are starting out in a plank position for the first 4 exercises, and then on our back for the first 5. Whatever. We'll figure it out as we go. Okay. All right. We are starting in 10 seconds. We are in a regular plank position, just holding it. Okay, you can be on your hands, you can be on your elbows, up to you. I'm gonna be on my elbows or on my forearms because sometimes when I am up on my hands in certain positions, it hurts my right elbow. I don't know, it's super uncomfortable. So I tend to be on my forearms for planks. Make sure everything is squeezed. Make sure everything is in a nice straight line. You're not slouching down into your shoulders. Again, you can be on your knees. Good. Rest. We are going to be on one side doing a side plank in 3, 2, 1, up. We are in, again, a nice straight line. You can have your arm up if you want. You can do some hip dips. That should work. Your lower oblique, the one that is closest to the floor. You can have one leg down or one knee down. Again, don't sink. Awesome. Switch to the other side. 3, 2, 1, begin. Again, same thing here. I tend to have one foot in front of the other. I don't really have them stacked usually, but it's up to you. Don't slouch in that shoulder. Nice straight line. Hip dips if you want, or one knee down. We have 10 seconds. Keep breathing. Good. For this next one, we are doing plank hip dips. Okay, so you're going to be in a regular plank position. Again, forearms or hands, and you're going to kiss the ground. Boop, boop. Alternating or rotating. Okay. Nice and easy. Nothing crazy. You're working both obliques. So both sides of your abs. Okay. On your stomach for some Supermans, what we're going to be doing, arms out, squeezing. Okay, squeeze those elbows down. You can go at your own pace. If you want to lift those legs as you squeeze those elbows, you can. Breathe out in that up position. Head should be down. Whew. Good. On your back for some toe touches, okay? Legs straight up in the air. Ooh. Wow, that wasn't graceful. Legs straight up in the air, reaching for those toes. You can go as slow or as quick as you want. Just make sure that you are under control. Breathing. I swear by breathing. It really helps. I promise. Remember there, you can always keep your legs bent a little bit. We have some leg lifts here. Hands can go under your bottom if you need to make sure that your lower back stays on that ground. Okay? If your lower back starts lifting here, then that's your level. That's where you got to start bringing those legs back up. You can bend those legs a little bit, bend the knees. Breathe out when you are bringing those legs up. Awesome. Last one, and then we'll repeat it. Okay, what we're going to do, hands under the butt, legs out, hold for 4, 3, 2, 1, flutter kicks. 3, 2, 1, hold for 3, 2, 1, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Whew. Okay, 20 seconds, and then we're going to repeat everything. Stretch those arms straight out and back. Lift that lower back off the ground a little bit. Whew. When you're ready, flip on over to your stomach. Whoa. Wow, that 20 seconds goes by quick. Plank. Let's go. Again, knees can come down. Keep everything nice and strong. Squeeze that butt. You can see a difference possibly. Head in neutral position. Don't lift it up. Don't look down at your toes. Just look at those hands. Good, knees down. Get ready for that side plank. Let me come on to this side. 3, 2, 1, up. Again, if you want a little bit more of a challenge, you can always do a dip. 15 seconds. Make sure you're breathing. Don't slouch in that shoulder. Keep everything so strong. I know you can do it. Awesome. Switch sides. Whew. 3, 2, 1, up. Whew. Remember, this is just a really quick core workout. The weather's getting nicer. Might as well get our core feeling and looking a little nicer too. Who knows where we're going to be spending our time in bathing suits? At the beaches, at pools, in our backyard, in baby pools. I don't know. Awesome. Plank hip dips. Regular plank position, hands or forearms, kissing those hips to the ground. Whew. Keep that nice and controlled. You might have to keep readjusting your feet a little bit. I do. I don't know, maybe you're a little bit better at this than I am. Whew, good. On your stomachs for those Superman squeezes. You can keep your feet on the ground. You can lift them up. But squeeze those elbows together as you come up. Head facing down to the ground. As you come up, breathe out. Blow that floor away from you. Can you get higher? We have 5 seconds left. 3 more exercises and we're done. Only a minute and a half more of work. Get onto your back for those toe touches. If you need to bend your knees and just reach up to the sky, you can do that. The straighter you can keep your legs and the more together you can keep them, the better. The more challenging it is. Leg lifts. Whew. Try to keep those legs straight. If you can't, that is okay. Keep that lower back glued to the ground. If it comes up, that's when you have to start lifting those legs back up again. Breathe out when they're coming up. Oh my gosh, last one. Okay. It's the hold and the flutter. I'll count it a little bit quicker this time. Hold, 2, 3, 4, flutter, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 2, 3, 4, flutter, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, hold, 2, 3, 4, flutter, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 1. It's kind of weird without my mom here. I gotta say, it's kind of lonely. I got Rosie here with me, but she just kind of chills out, you know? All right. Let's get on to our hands and knees for some quick stretching. Tabletop position, where I'll do the cat-cow. All right, so round that back, push away, look towards your knees, Arch that back. Look up to the sky. Repeat this. No, Rosie. Rosie, quiet. Yo, Ro. Well, this is not relaxing. Come here. Come here. Okay. One more time, sorry, in that, cat cow. Just like we did in the beginning. Good girl, Ro. Do those hip circles. For some people, this kind of feels a little weird. I love them, though. It really, really helps my lower back. From playing field hockey for about 8 years, tends to kind of do a number on your back. Especially when you're like 5'9", 5'10". Good. All right. Press into your hands, press into your toes, lift your hips up into a downward facing dog. Get those ears in between your arms. And just hold here for 2 breaths. Good. Bring those knees back down. Come into child's pose. Push those hips back so that you're sitting on your heels. Reach those arms out in front of you. Relax your head, your neck. Good. Come into seated crisscross applesauce. What we say to the little ones. Okay. All right. Rotate to one side. Look over your back shoulder. Rotate. Good. Come into center. We're going to do 2 deep breaths. First deep breath. Let it out. 1 more deep breath. Bring those hands together. Bring them down to heart center. Thank yourself for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me. Hopefully my mom will be back for next workout. You did a fantastic job, whether you modified some things or picked up the pace a little bit. Great job. We will see you Wednesday. Fingers crossed. Give yourself a high five. If you have a partner, give them a high five, and I will give you a high five. See you later.